Welcome back to Module 3. Derek Thomas here. In this lesson, we're talking about performance rights organizations, BMI, ASCAP, CSAC. And these organizations collect performance royalties on your behalf. And if you're not registered with one, you're leaving money on the table. So let me show you how to fix that. So, what is a performance rights organization? A pro is a company that tracks where and when your songs are performed publicly. They collect royalties from venues, radio stations, and streaming platforms, etc., etc. They distribute those royalties to you, the songwriter, and to your publisher if you have one. So you want to think of them as the middleman between you and everyone who plays your music. How they make money? They take a small administrative fee, usually 10 to 15% from what they collect, and the rest goes to you. So, why do you need them? It's impossible for you to track every time your song is played. Pros have technology that monitors radio, streaming TV, live venues. They just have it all so that they can do the heavy lifting for you. So the three big pros you've been hearing me say, these are the three major ones in the US. It's BMI, which is Broadcast Music Incorporated. The cost is free for songwriters. Publishers pay $150 one-time fee. The members are over 1 million songwriters. The payout is quarterly. The pros, they're free to join, easy online registration, and it's just great. Great for worship and Christian music. And they're responsive, very responsive to customer service. The cons, I'd say, would be quarterly payouts. They're slower than CSAC, and church performances are often underreported. It's best, though, for worship leaders that are starting out. So, another one would be ASCAP, which is the American Society of Composers, Authors, and Publishers. Again, it's free. Publishers pay $50 one-time fee. Free for songwriters, okay? The members, they're over 900,000 plus songwriters. And the payout schedule is quarterly. Pros would be free to join, nonprofit organization. Some prefer that, right? Strong international collection and good for various genres. The cons, I would say, is that similar church underreporting like BMI, and then again, quarterly payouts also. It's best though for alternative. It's a best alternative to BMI because it's very similar. CSAC is free, but it's by invitation only. Okay? They have over 30,000 songwriters, but they're selective. The payout is monthly, faster than both BMI and ASCAP. The pros would be monthly payouts, more personalized service because it's a smaller roster, and a very aggressive international collection. The cons, though, would be it's invitation only. You have to apply and be accepted. They have a smaller catalog as well, less negotiating power with venues. But it's best for established songwriters with significant catalog and income. So, which one should you join? Here's my recommendation. If you're just starting out, I would join BMI or ASCAP. They're free, easy to join, and cover 99% of what you need. BMI and ASCAP are virtually identical for worship leaders. So just pick whichever one feels right. I'm with BMI, and I'm very happy to be with them for over 20 years. So if you're an established, if you're a songwriter with a significant catalog, consider maybe applying for CSAC. The monthly payouts are great. The personalized service is valuable, but you just need to have proven income before they're going to accept you because they also want to make money. Okay? It's important to note you can only join one pro at a time. You can't be with BMI and ASCAP or CSAC simultaneously. You can switch though, but there's a waiting period and paperwork, but it's a little bit of a hassle. So choose wisely at the beginning. Okay? So how do you register? Let me walk you through the registration process. I'll use BMI as an example, but ASCAP is nearly identical. Okay, so you create your songwriter account, go to BMI.com or ASCAP.com. Okay, click join BMI or create account, right? Then fill out name, address, email, tax info. Okay, it's free for songwriters, so credit card isn't needed. And then step 2, get your IPI or CAE number. Once you're approved, within a few days, BMI will assign you an IPI/CAE number. This is your unique identifier in the global music rights system. So you want to write this down. You'll use it for everything, okay? Step 3, you want to create your publisher account. It's optional, but I recommend it. Even if you're self-publishers, you should create a publisher account. This ensures you collect both the songwriter share, 50%, and the publisher share, 50% of performance royalties, okay? To create the publisher account, click register as a publisher in your BMI account. Choose a publisher name like I Need New Music is mine, okay? Or you could choose any name. Pay the $150 one-time fee and they'll approve you within a few weeks, okay? Next, register your songs. Now you can start registering songs, right? For each song, you'll enter song title, the writers and co-writers, right? Publishers, you and whoever else, splits, who gets what percentage, and an ISWC, which is an International Standard Work Code. That's optional though. If you have co-writers, you need to put their IPI numbers in agreement on the splits. Step 5, submit your set list for live performances. If you're performing your songs live at a church or concerts, you should submit set lists to the pros. This helps them track performances. Most church performances go unreported, so proactive submission increases your chance of getting paid. So go to BMI's live performance notification form, fill out date of performance, the venue, songs performed, the attendance, estimate, all of that. And do this after every major performance. Because let's understand the splits. This is crucial. When you register a song, you have to declare the splits. What's a split? A split is the percentage of ownership each person has in a song. So if you wrote the song solo, one note, uno, you get 100% of the share. Your publisher, if you have one, gets 100% of the publisher's share. If you co-wrote with another person, you may get 50% of the share and the co-writer 50% of the songwriter share. And the publisher splits their shares accordingly. So this is important. The songwriter and publisher shares are separate. So you want to think of it like this. The total song ownership is 100%. Songwriter share is 50 of that 100, split among all the writers, and the publisher share is 50% of that 100%, and it's split among all the publishers. For example, a song written by you and John, Derek Thomas, gets 50% writer share, 25% of the total pie. Derek Thomas is publishing. I Need New Music gets 50% publisher share on your 50%, 25% of the total pie. John Doe, 50% writer share, 25%. John Doe Publishing, 50% publishing share, which is how that works. Okay? Here's a tip. Always create a split sheet. Have everyone sign it immediately after writing. Don't wait. Memories fade and disputes arise. Okay? So how much will you actually make? Let's be realistic. Pro royalties aren't going to make you rich unless you have a huge hit, but they add up over time. Okay? A small worship song, 10,000 streams, 50 church performances reported. The streaming could be $30 to $50 per quarter. Church performances could be $25 to $100 per quarter. The total could be $220 to $600 per year. A medium song could be 100,000 streams, 200 church performances, maybe some radio play. Streaming would get you 3 to 5 per quarter. Church could be 100 to 200 per quarter. Radio could be 500 to 1,000 per quarter. A total of anywhere from 3,600 to 6,800 per year. A hit song, 1,000,000 streams plus. Widespread church adoption, significant radio. That streaming could be 3 to 5,000 per quarter. Church 5 to 2,000 per quarter. Radio 5,000 to 20,000 per quarter, for a total of 34 to 108,000 per year. And these are ongoing every quarter for as long as the song is played. Here's your assignment, guys. Okay? Step 1, join a pro today. Go to BMI.com or ASCAP.com and create your songwriting account. It takes 15 minutes, so just do it. Do it now. Okay? Step 2, register your top 5 songs. Don't wait to register your whole catalog. Start with your 5 most popular songs and get them in the system. Okay? Step 3, create your publisher entity. Okay? It's optional for now, but if you want to collect the publisher share, set up your publishing company. Otherwise, you'll only get the songwriter share, which is 50%. Then I want you to post in the community, I joined BMI or I joined ASCAP. I registered my first songs, and feeling official. In the next lesson, guys, we're covering mechanical royalties and how to set up distribution and collect from streaming and downloads. All right, so you definitely want to do the first part because everything builds on the last thing. All right, I will see you there.